Messi's the new Black Panther?
Magnifique! C'est lui qui est magicien de la patte gauche!
He stole Thor's hammer? Whoa! Ever since he got to the MLS, Messi's balling on a different level. But every time he scores, he's been kinda acting strange. And now, it's time to reveal the truth about Messi's new celebrations. And the real reason will leave you stunned. But to understand why Messi's doing all of this, I gotta go back to the beginning. Back in 2021, Messi was all over the news for the wrong reasons. See, his contract was up at Barca, and the entire world thought he was going to renew. Heck, even Messi himself thought he was going to renew. The dude couldn't imagine leaving Spain. But there was one problem. The club was in an economic meltdown. The former president, Bartomeu, had been involved in some shady deals over the years, and now he'd been busted open. See, because of all these shady deals, Barca was going bankrupt, and even though they tried to hide it from the public, they soon came face to face with their biggest fear. The only way to save the team and register players for the new season was if they let Messi go. There was no other way, man. And a few weeks later, in one of the saddest days in football history, Messi said goodbye in tears to Barca and was a free agent. But he wasn't available for long because PSG had already been negotiating with his dad and offered him a 2-year contract to come play for them. Messi said yes and was off to Paris. But deep down, he wasn't ready for his new adventure at all. All his life, everything he'd known was Barca, man. They legit saved him from dying as a 12-year-old kid from a deadly disease. Still, Messi had to come to terms with what was going on and took his entire family with him to Paris. But his time in France didn't go as planned. A few weeks in, the hotel he lodged at got burgled. Messi only spent 2 years in France with PSG, but it was clear from the way he played that he wasn't happy at all. He even reportedly got into an argument with Mbappe, and towards the end, he got banned by the club for going on a trip with his family. This time, when his 2-year deal was up, Messi wasn't even thinking about renewing, man, because now he had 2 huge offers on the table. A $400 million a year deal from Al Hilal, or going back to Barca, who had found a way to bring him back for free. But just as Messi was trying to pick between one of these two, his phone rang, and it was the call that changed everything. Messi, it's me, David Beckham. The thing we've been planning for years? It's finally ready. See, after forming his own MLS team, Inter Miami, David Beckham had been creating a secret plan that could allow him to sign Messi to his new club. All he needed was the right opportunity, and once he found out Messi wasn't going to renew at PSG, he quickly set up a meeting with Messi's dad and agent Jorge, and just like that, the dream became a reality. Because in the end, on decision day, Messi revealed the stunning news: I will be signing with Inter Miami. Whoa! Immediately Messi said this, everything changed because now the MLS was about to become the Messi League. Soon as he arrived, he was already set for action in his first match against Cruz Azul. And this one was a guaranteed epic. All the stars came out to watch Messi play: David Beckham and his family, Kim Kardashian and her son, Serena Williams, and one of the NBA GOATs, LeBron James. The Inter Miami coach didn't start Messi from the beginning though, because he wanted him to see how the team played for a while. But as soon as the timer hit 60 minutes, he signaled to the bench and everyone got their phones out because it was time for the GOAT to get into action. Messi was on the field in an Inter Miami kit. Who would have thought? But the thing is, the Cruz Azul guys were determined to spoil the game for Messi, but my man was way too sleek for all of that, and every time he got the ball, he was making the defense look like puppets. But still, they managed to hold on until the 90th minute mark. With just a few seconds left until the end, Messi got a free kick just outside the area, and with the whole world watching, he did this. Unbelievable! Look at Serena's face. She was stunned. Messi out in Miami pulling off miracles. But he was only getting started, because now he'd announced himself to his new fans he was ready to make his first start. In the game versus Atlanta United, Messi put on a show, and right after scoring his first goal, he did something strange that had everyone talking. No way! Messi throwing gang signs on the pitch? Incredible! The fans were confused, and all over social media, the speculations were wild. Some originally thought he was trying to copy Darth Vader from Star Wars, and some even thought he was trying to show everyone the size of the subscription button to Mr. Football. But then his wife came out and cleared the whole thing with a shocking revelation. She shared an Instagram post of Messi's celebration and put it side by side with this dude, Thor. So Messi was trying to be Thor's doppelganger. If I'm being honest, I thought it was just a one-time thing, until Messi showed up again, and this time after bagging his first of 2 goals versus Orlando City, Messi hit another superhero trademark move. Now, this one's kinda easy to guess: Black Panther. See, Messi was starting to develop a pattern here, and if the first and second moves weren't clear enough, the third one sealed the deal. This time, it was a 4-0 win versus Charlotte, and after Messi bagged the final goal, he made sure he had all his fans caught up in his superhero web of celebrations. Now, it was pretty obvious what Messi was up to. The question everyone kept asking was why Messi decided to copy these celebrations now, because all of this was entirely new. See, in the past, Messi never did any of these superhero moves. In fact, he'd only stuck to 1 goal celebration all through his career, and that was because of someone special: his grandma. Back when he was a kid, Messi loved trying different sports and had never really figured out which one to pick until his grandma put him on a track to becoming the best. She gave him balls to play with and allowed him to go out and have kickabouts with his friends. But it was when Messi turned 4 that she did something Messi would remember all his life. She took him to a local park game with a couple of other kids from the block, and the turnout was huge. But while the game was going on, Messi's grandma realized that the coach didn't want to bring him in because he thought Messi was too small. So she went up to him, stood her ground, and demanded that he play. When the coach saw Messi's grandma yelling her voice off, he didn't have a choice. He brought Messi on. And just like that, he popped 2 goals and became a constant in the team. Messi remembers this moment as the match that made him fall in love with the game. But unfortunately for Leo, when he clocked 10, his grandma passed away. And to remember her, he decided to dedicate all his goals to her. That's why every time he scores a goal, he always looks up and kisses the sky for his grandma. Now, that's Messi's trademark. The only time he changed it in the past was back in 2012 when he used the ball after scoring against Ecuador as a secret way of announcing he and his wife Antonella were expecting their first child. And taking off his shirt after dunking on Real Madrid in that iconic 2017 El Clasico? Fast forward to the present day, and now Messi's copying all these Marvel celebrations. It just wasn't adding up. Messi realized that the confusion around his new goal moves wasn't going to die down, so he decided to open up about the entire thing. My 3 kids are still on vacation, have not started school yet, so every night we watch Marvel superhero movies. They came up with the idea. I had a game the next day, and they asked that whenever I had a game and I scored a goal, I do a Marvel goal celebration. So his kids put him up to all this? Whoa. No wonder he's always rushing to celebrate with them. But you see guys, as honest as this might sound, there's another shocking twist because Messi wasn't telling the entire truth. I mean, yeah, his kids probably wanted him to do it and all, but there was another reason Messi was copying these new celebrations, and this one was all about getting paid. Back in June, the MLS confirmed a partnership with Marvel that also featured Adidas in the deal. They were all trying to promote the brand through 3 different releases. The first was the Avengers-inspired ball that was used in the All-Star game against Arsenal, then the Captain America merch, and other Marvel superheroes to follow. But you see, having Messi come into the league was the final piece they needed to launch the operation. Messi's signed to a lifetime boot deal with Adidas that's a whopping $1 billion, and Adidas also sponsors Inter Miami's home kit. So having Messi pull out all the new superhero moves was a win for everyone. Messi's just trying to bag the cash, and he's pulling superhero moves because of that. I'm guessing this deal must be pretty huge because Messi's contract alone at Inter Miami is out of this world. Just by signing for his new club, he's got a stake and part ownership in the club, a stake in TV revenue from Apple, and a deal that can allow him to create his own MLS team in the future, just like Beckham. And on top of all that, his 2-year deal is worth $60 million. Damn, Messi's really cashing out Miami, and I'm here flipping burgers in Wisconsin. But at least Messi's celebrations aren't trying to start World War III or get him banned for life. Just click the next video to find out the 5 celebrations that have been banned in football.